Hi, Live Love family. Happy Friday to each of you. I'm here with your weekly update. Got a lot to report. Last week, we weren't able to get the video together. There wasn't as much to report. So we're doing 2 weeks actually, from the week before June 3rd and then this past week. So I'm updating you for the last couple weeks. Okay, so for intakes, this just came together today and they're coming to us tomorrow. Mama Perdy and 7 newborn puppies are coming from Animal Friends the Valley in Wildomar, and they're going to foster care in Long Beach, and we're very excited to take them in. We also have been posting, and I'll keep posting. We're getting a ton of requests right now, guys, from everything from moms with puppies to a lot of like smaller senior dogs. And then of course we always have a need for, large dogs, large breed dogs, especially trying to get them out of the shelter and open up space. The shelters are completely packed right now. So unfortunately we can only do as much as we can with the fosters that we have available, and we really need foster families right now. Even if you can only foster temporarily for like 2 weeks or a month or a weekend or whatever it is, no amount is too small. Just like what we say with donations, like any amount that you could foster, we really would love to speak to you. We really need your help. We make it super easy. You have a whole team to support you. We provide all of the medical care and supplies and everything, and you actually do save lives when you foster. There's just no way around it. So please get in touch. We would love to take more dogs in as the summer is ramping up. The shelters are full. 4th of July is coming very quickly. There's going to be a lot of euthanasia just because of space. So if you have space in your home and you can work with us to open your home and provide a loving, safe environment for a rescue dog, we would so appreciate working with you. Okay. For foster to adopt, we don't have anything new this week, but hopefully we'll have some movement on that soon. Adoptions, Rousey was adopted. She is all done with her medical stuff, so she's gone into a great home with her foster mom, Lisa, and as she grows up a little bit more, Lisa's gonna be able to keep fostering, so we're really excited about that. Barbie has been adopted. That's been finalized. She was there for just shy of a week, and they were like, we're obsessed with her. We do not need any more time to fill out this adoption contract, and they made it official, and they have all of her medical records. We're staying in close contact with them. She's doing really well. She loves tending to the garden with her mom and watching over the chickens when they get fed in the morning. And then inside, she's got her 2 kitty sisters, and she's just settled in so fabulously there. So really happy for that. And then from our Colorado branch, Rosie has been adopted. Very happy that she's in her forever home with her awesome foster sibling, her doggy sibling. And they finished their foster to adopt. We helped them with some training and they finalized her adoption. So congratulations to all those dogs. Okay, medical, got a lot to talk about today. Families Forever case Knight Keys. He had a recheck on his blood work for his immune-mediated thrombocytopenia. I have to really slow down when I say that one. And his ongoing allergy issues that are, flared up again. So he has a sponsor that covers his monthly blood work for the IMT. Thank you so much to Norma and Dawson. And then the rest of his medical is usually covered by the Karen T. Hilburn Foundation, which we really appreciate her support as well. So Knight Keys has got lots of folks that are supporting him, and he's been doing better at the vet. His mom said that he's hanging in there, and the medical care is such a huge help for her that's covered. Okay, speaking of hanging in there, LaLa and her wonderful Forever Foster folks, Sean and Bree, are also hanging in there. LaLa's wound area is looking much better. It's certainly not opening up anymore. It's definitely scabbing over. We're at that stage where we're like, oh, it's pretty much all the way healed, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say that. And she's been getting daily amikacin injections, which have been such a bear for her foster parents. She's actually having to go into the vet every day. Thank you. Huge shout out to both of the primary care locations. Lala's been hitting up both primary care locations, getting her injections every day. We ran blood work on her to make sure her kidneys look good because the amikacin can be very difficult for their kidneys to process. That is all groovy so far. And her culture from last week looked like the resistant strain of the staph infection has been resolved, but we're finishing out the amikacin. We just ran another culture, so we should know more this weekend or Monday. Whew, Lala. Thank you all for continuing to donate for her care and pray for her. And I'm not gonna say it, but I think she's pulling through finally this time. Okay, Forever Foster Millie had her eye lift surgery. She looks a little rough around the edges right now, but it'll look better real soon. She's still a little bit puffy. Ken is taking good care of her and her pup crew as well. So Millie is healing, she's eating well, she bounced back pretty well from surgery. Now it's just a matter of keeping that area clear and dry and letting her eyes heal. And then hopefully we're not gonna have any more eye irritation issues from her eyelids kind of rubbing up against her eyeball. So that'll feel much better. Thank you guys so much for donating in Lauren's honor to Millie. It is Lauren Davis's heavenly birthday today, 42 years old. And it just, I think she's happy that Millie got that surgery because I know we were debating whether or not she needed to have it for a long time, and I just feel like, yep, this is the time to do it. So thank you guys for supporting Millie and Lauren's pups. Okay, Adoptable Brita was spayed. She's healing up well, although I did just get a text that she has a hot spot, so we'll probably hear more about that next week. Adoptable Rusty also had his skin checked up. Lots of skin issues. Allergies are in full effect. Check online, guys, because you can actually give a lot of antihistamines, Benadryl, cetrazine. I'm not a medical veterinary doctor, but we definitely use a lot of those over-the-counter things. So if your dog is struggling with allergies right now, do a little Google search and figure out what antihistamines are good for your pet, because I think we're just gonna put all of our foster dogs on it for right now, because really getting ahead of the allergy issues with daily antihistamines, which you can get over the counter, is a great approach. And it seems like that's the track that we need to get on right now because allergy season is in full effect. So Rusty got checked up. He was kind of biting his legs, and he's had some issues with over licking and over grooming there. So we got that taken care of with some apoquel. Adoptable Oakley in Colorado has been neutered, and his pup smile just like makes me swoon. He's so very handsome. We also just listed him for adoption. So if you're in Colorado or surrounding areas, check him out. And Adoptable Nash in Colorado had an advanced EKG and pre-op blood work so that his neuter can be done. He has a heart murmur, but we were trying to figure out, is it like a physiological or is it just something structural or physiological? And it is not bad. It's okay. It's one of those kind of benign heart murmurs, you could call them, where it's really just a product of age. He's a young guy and that's all it is. No structural issues with his heart. So all good news. I will say again, we really, really, really need foster families. Please, let's do it. If you've been like on the fence and wondering, should I foster? Should I get a dog? Maybe you'd like to foster to adopt a dog. We can work with you on that too. But I am like, it's summertime. We're all itching to take in more dogs. We've been keeping it real quiet for a while, guys. So I'm putting it out there, We'd like to be able to help more dogs. We have dogs already in rescue that need temp foster spots throughout the summer, but we'd also like to be able to take in more dogs and start making some room in the local shelters as the 4th of July is coming up. So please consider fostering. You can text me directly and talk about it. I'll answer all your questions. We can chit chat, 562-810-5350. All right, be good to each other. Be good to yourself. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'm sending you all of my love. We'll talk next week.